Hey Star Wars Force Arena players, welcome to this brand new video. So in this video today we are going to be playing some Darth Maul, taking full advantage of his special ability, although it has a really long cooldown, and using his rising attack, which can deal a ton of damage to a bunch of people and also knock them backwards too. Now this deck is pretty good. I've had some good wins, and you'll see a game at the end which is really difficult. Because the tier I'm in right now for this particular account is that you win a lot of games, you get lots of points, you lose a couple of games, you lose little points. And you'll see here that Sabrina has a really good deck, but she has got a Republic Commando in there and some other cards in there which are pretty low level, which was my saving grace, I think, possibly. And there are a lot of players doing that right now. They want to play the new cards, but the new cards are nowhere near strong enough right now. So I wanted to show off some Darth Maul, and this is the only account that I've really managed to unlock it on. So I thought, you know what, let's try some decks and put this together. So I've got the Dewback here, and I'm going to make a counter push on the bottom right lane, keeping Sabine busy top left, and then going for the turret. Now what I'm doing right now is really just going for kills, to be perfectly honest, because that's what the missions are for this week. But I'm still obviously going to go for the win in all my games. And my poor Dewback, you know your Dewback's really weak when it takes 2 turns to kill something, as it has been in so many other games we've been playing today. Always being mindful on the left lane, if you leave it unguarded, that they will drop down a rocket trooper and have a quick poke at your turret, so bear that in mind when you are playing any deck, not just this one. So let's put a Sith Probe to good use. I really wanted the tank to come a bit further forward so the turret could help on the attack. But unfortunately it managed to lock onto me a bit too early, and then it didn't actually do much damage. But as you can see there, my droids did do some damage to it, did quite well, and slowed it down, shocked it. Go on, run. No, I won't chase after. It's tempting to, but we've got a turret down and we are on the advantage. We've got some chip damage top left, so we're not going to overdo it, because she is stronger than us, level 3 leader. She is much stronger than us, got some stronger cards-ish. But overall, pretty mixed picture. So using the unique, she's coming again. I will deploy my Dewback. I would love to have a level 6 Dewback. So here she comes again. I've dropped down my Darkseid's grenade. Now obviously Darkseid's grenade is going to be perfect to just burn down those units, burn down those leaders to get your kills right now. So make the most of it. And there she goes again. And fantastic. Thank you very much. So we were in double energy. Again, just staying a bit higher up as I revive, resuscitate the force, the dark side of the force, brings me back to life. Let me know what you guys think about Darth Maul. I love his animations, the way he just moves around the map. It's amazing, just like it is in the movie. Look at that, amazing. I love it. So here comes Sabine for one, probably last push. It's 1-1. Just want to try and hold off here. She throws down her special. There is a rocket trooper. My Sith droids should take care of it. They do, thankfully, because that would have been really dangerous had I died, and that would have been soon in the game. So I've got a couple of units there. Scout troopers aren't really doing much damage to turrets, but my Dewback man will drop down a tank, just take care of all his mob, keep Sabine busy, keep her away from the turret, as you can see nicely. Just melt them down, get another leader kill, thank you very much. Take care of a unique. But now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make a charge for the turret. I've got enough health, and there's 38 seconds to go. The turret won't be able to get me, and this should be GG 2-1. Thank you very much, Sabine. Good game. Pretty strong leader in terms of her level, but she did have a couple of dodgy cards. The Talaz Warriors were just level 3 as well. So when you see those kind of things in the game, you know you've got a chance to win. And then the shoe comes on the other foot now, as I'm playing against this Hera, who's level tier 8, but her cards are really strong for her level. As you can see there, she's got level 12 Talaz Warriors, but everything else got Barry in there. Hiya Barry. But everything else is pretty bog standard, low stuff. So in she goes. But as you'll see, I've dropped down my Sith droid, but Chopper disables them because they're droids. But thankfully it didn't do any damage on my turret, much damage to my turret. But bottom right, I have made a counter push. So Hera really is now on the back foot, as my light tank's doing a lot of damage in there. Scout troopers backing it up. Blazeman going in, Drop down my Doctor's Grenade. I will now attack this turret and do as much damage as I can. Now Hera thinks that I'm actually a goner. Don't underestimate the power of the dark side. As I revive, hacks, hacks, she says, hacks. He's alive. Die. Right in the face. So with 2 minutes left to play, it's 1-0 to us. It was a great attack. She was super aggressive early on, and that really allowed us to make a counter push while mopping up all her troopers, giving us a 1-0 lead. So this particular deck, it's got a lot of versatility in there. You've got a Dewback, you've got scout troopers for slowing down, you've got blazemans which counter everything, and these probes. And they're a great defensive toy to have. I'd like to have them at level 2, who wouldn't? But you'll find they really do make a superb defence. So if you've got people who are suiciding your turret, for example, they'll help slow them down. They'll reduce the damage by 30%, which is huge, really, and deal damage on them as well at the same time. So it's almost like an additional slow, like the nerve gas or scout trooper. So you imagine that combined, that is some slowness right there. So Hera is now, looks like she's on a losing end here. It's 2-0 as we move into double energy. Here come a couple of blaze people. Not going to throw down a Dewback there because they can counter Dewback. So I put it right up there. Hera will throw down a special. Let's just get out of the way if I can. No, I'm just going to absorb it. Fair enough. There's a somersault through the air. Look at that, spinning. I love it. Absolutely love it. GG for us as she dies again. No offence, Hera, but I need the kills for the guild missions. One last push now. Pick up her health pack. Thank you very much. Chopper disables my light tank. Not too worried now. 37 seconds on the clock. Dewback's busy near all those Talaz warriors and dies. I revive again. Doing some more. Trying to get a turret, but not enough. GG. Thank you very much. Good game. So I'm actually. This is the first time I've actually managed to play Darth Maul. I've had about 12 games of Darth Maul now. Trying to put a deck together that I found viable. And I think this could be the one, because right now, although you've got the Separatist, obviously that's what would get his set bonus, but my Separatist deck cards are just way too low, and so many players right now are running around with commons that are like level 6s and 7s, and they should really be level 10s, 11s and 12s. You know, I mean, but hey, if you want to do that, you go and do that. That's down to you. You enjoy your game. But that was a GG right there. Now let's move into probably the most difficult game I've encountered, and this was unbelievable. When I saw that, and I thought, oh really? Why am I playing this guy down here? And then look at his deck. I was flabbergasted afterwards. Level 14 cards, level 3 leader, and I thought, okay, let's see what he's got. So being a bit patient, a bit coy. Just throw down one of my cheap units just so I can see what he's got really. Level 4, when I saw that I thought, wow, level 14. I thought, what on earth? So obviously his Iron Mine is his defence. So I'm going to make a counter push now. So he spent a bit of energy on that side. I'm going to dance right in there. He throws down Chirrut, level 2. Stuns me, which I absorb a ton of damage as I die. But then I revive, get off a couple of more hits on the turret before I go back to the spawn area. So he's now got a really good strong push on the right side. The door's left open, and level 3 leader, level 13 troopers, they'll just melt the turret. So I'll do my best to throw down my Sith droids here, and Baze escapes by the skin of his teeth. But Chirrut dies in dramatic fashion, a la Rogue One. And as you can see, he's level 13 against my. So everything is against me in this game. My cards are underpowered, my turrets are underpowered, I'm underpowered, my unique's underpowered. So it wasn't really an ideal game. But I thought I'd show this off because it shows how solid the deck is. Although you see the results soon enough, it just shows really how solid the deck was. So notice there, I just dropped down my Dewback because I knew full well he dropped down his Iron Mine. So I didn't want to give him extra value. So then throw down my Blazeman, throw down my Scout Troopers behind to support. But here comes his Talaz. And you know, my poor Dewback's taken 3 hits just to kill those Rebel Troopers off. Try to make a counter push now, but Baze is so fast, his stun misplaces, thankfully for me, and I do take down the turret, giving me the 1-0 lead, but my light tank thoughtfully blocks me in, and as a result of that now, on my left turret, he is going to do a ton of damage. Not bothered about the right side because it's lost. There's no point throwing stuff down there because it's already lost. But I thought I'd go after him for a leader kill, but he managed to just get away. So in situations like that, you just don't want to throw down units because it's just pointless, as the turret's going to be gone. So you may as well just defend the turret you've got still standing, and then now all the focus comes to this lane or round about this area if it drops some units behind you, just to be a bit coy. But I thought, you know what, the game's going to be lost 30 seconds ago, let's just get in there and end it. So here we go, in I go. So I do die, stunned again. G-Back doing work, taking 2 hits to kill rebel troopers, which is absolutely depressing. Hoping that my Dark Sister Grenade would melt Baze, but it wasn't enough. Really want him to die. Blazeman hopefully should chop him to pieces, and they do, so I get a leader kill, which is what I wanted. That's going to be GG. 5 seconds to go. Baze is just going to melt this turret now to pieces as we move into extra time. But wait, I'll get another bonus kill. My turret somehow bizarrely survives. And this is where I make my critical mistake. I wanted to wait for my tank, but I thought I'd try my Blazeman. But my Blazeman got held up by that Grenadier because I thought he was dead. And he wasn't. And that just was a moment of badness, really badness. But GG, good effort as we tried to hold off Baze in the game. So give the deck a try. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Darth Maul is super fun to play. He really is super fun to play. I can't wait to get him on my main account right now. And I just hope I don't play any more players like that who are that high level. It's ridiculous. But thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and may the Force be with you always.